Okay. Hello everybody. I am was working on some guns. Oh my god, everyone's here. Hey Jinx, hey Last Gogeta, hey Joker, and hey Koofy. How are you? This is I was working on guns. The quick gun thing before I work on the guns for Ace of the Moonlight, basically. Um, I am making uh like a she has a gun too. This is Kijo's gun. And I'm thinking of like making it I don't want it to be military. I want these to be this is like a personal thing, personal gun she has. So I have to keep them less military and more like I'm looking at old Japanese like cannons for that sort of look. Like you can see here, I was playing Halo a lot recently, so that's why that shows up there. But put up the gun, stop the violence. All right. We're gonna put these up, and we're gonna use these guns. Right now, I'm just gonna have to finish drawing this. So for his neutral special, he uses a gun. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. Look, if I take off my glasses, oh my god, it's Superman. I wonder how the clothes would work. The clothes is like a special suit. It's I was thinking like it's like a skin suit. Inferno is a spy at night, but a game in the day. I promise you, I have no energy at night to do anything. I'm too old now. Alright, so we're gonna be drawing this properly, and I think I've cracked the code in drawing things properly now. So I kind of have to accept, I have to do this fast as possible. How are you guys doing? How have you been since yesterday, basically? Back to the guns. Just think about the trigger to get that gunpowder to ignite. Yeah, the hang on, let me pull that gun back up. Um okay. So dying. Um suppose I broke out bedtime, which is good. It helps to be more productive. Yeah. Yeah. Can't be Batman. I have a job in the day and also a job at night. Nah. You just pull the trigger here and then this pulls back. The bolt pulls not that far back, but it pulls back. And I assume this is extracts the bolt, or it extracts the gun. Um, the thing, the bullet, and it goes back in. I hate being a blacksmith. I've been good. How about you? I've been good. Honestly, it's annoying. I woke up at 4 a.m. today, and I started working on guns and designs and stuff, and now I kind of regret it because now I'm tired. But the what I did was a terrible idea. Is I ate cereal with there was no milk, so I had heavy cream, terrible idea. Never do that. It's better just to eat the milk normally, or eat the cereal normally, like without milk at all. That's way too much fat. I like don't want to eat anything. The hammer is where it's a striker fire gun. It's it's right here somewhere. Which I guess is the hammer. Does this gun shoot powder rounds? No, it just shoots regular. See, I'm not sure which round it would shoot. It's supposed to be like really strong. That's the thing. Sounds rough. Yeah, yeah. I probably shouldn't be sitting down for this long, but adding some 3D aspects to this. Even on the exercise bike thingy to make up for the breakfast, you know, I probably should set that up. What type of bullets are we talking about here? No idea yet. But I was thinking like it shouldn't be. They shouldn't just be regular bullets. They should be like really strong. Because you're supposed to take down like imagine a bear. You're hunting that sort of thing. But yeah, today we're animating this character. 45 ACP. Yeah, it's a good round. It's supposed to be strong and the recoil will be heavy on the person. Yep. So I was thinking. I'm not sure about it. 9 millimeters good. Honestly, whichever's big and strong. Ultimately, it's about the look, but I want to try to get people really love the guns, so I have to get the info, try to get the info right at least. So just drawing wreck. We all know what we're here for. You all know what this is about. Just make sure it looks comfortable for the character holding it. Yeah. So you're looking for Magnum for art, right? The I'm not sure where she'd put this though. It's supposed to be like right here, but I don't really like how that looks. You know. I have to add all the lines as well. Yeah. How about using the long mini capes? Long mini capes. Oh, these things? Oh, I might put them somewhere. Make him a happy chaos function so people are forced to use him to win Autumn and Evil. Oh my god. Please no. Fucking auto-zoners. How about a shoulder holster? Oh yeah, maybe. Let's put it over here somewhere. I was thinking like maybe even just the arm. Like could be like on her arm and it comes out. But it looks a little big for that. Who knows? Drawing the weapon is harder and it can damage a weapon if repeatedly strike on. Its shoulder. I can put it on the pauldrons. Like she just pulls it out from here. Very tiny. Yeah. I hate auto zoners. I gotta tell you, like, that's such a dumb concept. Like, what the hell's even the point if you can just auto zone? Like, what do you do? What do you bring as a player if the game just aims for you? I do not like Happy Chaos. That's such a dumb idea. But like Arxis zoners are just so much of them are dumb ideas. Also, hot bomb guy. Oh hey, I remember about that. Well, this guy's kind of popular. He's not like bomb dude, but he's got abs and guns and stuff. Happy Chaos is a fun idea in similar way that V from DMC5 is a fun idea. I just a separate guy potentially. I kind of already have like the 5 characters out for this game, but we'll see if I can add more. Or not out. Like I have the idea for the 5 characters, but yeah, I'll see if I can add more. Oh, so you can count any bomb users demolitions, yeah. I haven't played DMC5, but I'll warn you, the Happy Chaos cannot be less fun to play with than V. Play against is what the problem is for me. Playing against Happy Chaos is very boring. Do any of them characters get healthcare for possible concussions? Eh, they're too poor for health insurance. These guys are like flat broke, bumming around, living in an abandoned train graveyard, that sort of thing. A single player game where certain sections need to be played as V, I consider that to be worse crime than one in 30 characters. Being toxic in stage where players hate every other character. Yeah, that's true. But God, I mean, we'll see when I play DMC5. Um, but man, oh, is V the character where you like you kind of summon you do like you summon someone else to play for you? Okay. So he's homeless for them broken bones. No, these guys have no health insurance. Just too poor. Luckily, he can't break his bones because he's fake. Yeah, he's homeless. They're all they live in that stage that's in the game. By the time I catch up to play Strive, Happy Chaos will be uncommon, weak, or normally playing online. But I'll get feedback when I catch up. Damn, even Tails has a house and he has no clothes. Tails has a house? Honestly, I don't know where they all live. It kind of changes. I think it kind of changes depending on who's there, who's or what series it's in. Maybe you can add something like people rating safe drugs like morphine to ease the pain. Hang on. Uh, Here. I got an idea for the location of their homes. Oh, these guys' homes? Like, as V is a summoner style character in DMC5. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Tails the house in Sonic Battles. It looks like you'd expect that. It's really just impressive with a bunch of stairs and bridges high up to get across. The only who has a home is MC and Moonlight. That's why I'm gonna fire because they're jelly. Nah, she did. They actually put her in the storage place. I used to have a map for this. Sonic is the only character who explicitly wanders like Ryu, but even he owns his own plane. So he must have beautiful possessions. Actually, no, they live. Yeah, I mean, they live somewhere in the comics. I think they live in a hole. Sure. So this is their storage area, and this is where Cassandra is. This is where two other characters are that I haven't been released. This is where Wrek is in like over here. This little the conductors area. So far, I'm not really sure how that works. That's where he is. I haven't figured out where Charlie lives. I think there's a big in the background. There's a place Um, he is. One second. Let me go get that background. I think it's right here. He just wrote that down. Add morphine to the game. One character just does drugs and becomes better. So yeah, Charlie lives probably back here. It's like basically a hobo train car. So maybe some of them live in an abandoned Walmart warehouse that's filled with trucks fashioned into homes. Yeah, actually, I don't know if you've ever oh, train track is cool. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever looked at the tiny houses. I guess that's what they're called. Off grid living, whatever. That people live in their houses and they made these really cool, or live in their cars and they made these really cool sort of homes in them. That's really a lot of inspiration for the A Son of the Moonlight came from that. I'm only looking at game canon for Sonic characters, which is a bit inconsistent but more reliable. Like I said yesterday, if I can pick from a comic, any answer I want can become true. That's right. That's right. I lived in the. I'm sure there's a hobo Superman who lives in the train station or something similar. Yeah, I mean, there's like a million Supermen. At this point, like every idea has been used for Superman. I lived in a truck before. It was cramped. Oh, that's that's something. How about a demolished veterinary center? That's specific, but yeah, I mean that could do it. Oh, it feels easy to get some drugs. I see. Yeah, the game is based on urban decay. So Moonlight is homeless people fighting for food. Is this how you get your kicks off? No, they're not fighting for food. They're not even fighting. They're just playing a game because they're bored. My mom won't stop showing me tiny houses. Yeah, I thought I think they're really cool. I would like to make one, but then I realized it's like an enormous amount of work. Also, this was like how it used to look. I think I show this sometimes. This was actually in a version of the game. So you can see there's quite a bit of stuff that made it into the actual game. Honestly, in a realistic scenario, hospital is probably going to be filled, well, with junkies. It has all the elements in there, just in different places. But the original idea was that it was filled like overgrown, but then I cleaned everything up because I figured people live there. The bridge ain't gonna last long. Yeah, it's a fun little fantasy, you know. I just needed something. Yeah, you did show it in yesterday's stream. I don't think I showed that. I didn't think I showed the old one. But yeah, I needed some ceiling. I needed to contrive a ceiling somehow. I don't know how the train tracks got up there. I'm not sure they can actually be like this with the wood on them like this in the air, but like no, they use pesticides. Oh, okay. They probably use was drawing rack train tracks. That's a good idea. I actually haven't thought of how they would do laundry and dry it out. So I might do that. and skip most of my English classes. I always thought that was a wood bridge. They're just no, they're just train tracks. They're literally very silly. I don't know how they got up there, but it was actually an older concept. I don't know if it actually shows up at the excuse me in the final. Let me the concept art back out. So the idea that I came up with for all this was there would be like a upper area to the pit. Basically they would have this would like lead to this, and like right here you can see there's like a pathway here, there's a pathway back here, right? Like these are all connected, and then there's like a pathway through here, and then you can go up this train track all the way, and you can go up to here. There's like a telescope up here, or there was, and then you can walk past the wood thing, the train tracks. So like there was a whole upper level to this. I think I scrapped a lot of it. I can tell you how, since I grew up somewhere pretty dense. They would boil water and filter out and boil it again, then use the filtered water to wash them clothes using animal fat soap or any detergent except for Onion. Wow, that like that, yeah, and that's pretty interesting actually. I didn't realize you had you had this special knowledge like that. Where'd you grow up? Kufi. I used to walk barefoot for most of my childhood. Oh man. Oh, just so you all know, yeah, like Kufi, just so you know, there's an enormous delay between when I see your post and when I can respond, because like there's a 60-second delay on YouTube for whatever reason. The Philippines, and I usually live near ponds or lakes. Oh, okay. You live near a lot of nature and stuff. You big on camping? I went on a little to I thought it was a park, it's more like a hiking area, and did not enjoy it. I think I'm missing something. Yeah, and my dad used to take me to dig gravel to deliver to my uncle who lives in a lake. Huh. It's fascinating. And let me tell you, the water be filled with human shit. Wow. Okay, so that's a problem. Yeah. It's drawn in the shit water. Ugh. That's ugh. The sewer, not really like a sewer system involved. I remember, actually, let me look up, actually, back to that Sonic thing. Let me look up Tails' house from Sonic. I remember he had a thing in Sonic Adventure. Sonic Battle. There, Sonic Battle. Okay, alright. So it's his, okay. It's his face. Okay, yeah. It's his head. That's right next to like a regular suburban house. You have Tails' giant head. So weird. Wait, if a guitar is used as a weapon, then how strong is it? It's as strong as it needs to be. Let's see. It just needs to hit a bat though. A ball. Like a volleyball, so it's gonna break immediately. No, they throw the shit or any waste in the water. It was too expensive to buy a pipe because of the embezzlement. Wow, okay. A lot of things are going on in the Philippines. Tails has an ego to need a house like that. Yeah, that's he's got problems. I remember he usually has a workshop where he builds his plane. Guitars can be made with some strong supports to be able to break someone's skull in pieces. Okay, dang. Chill Tails is like 8 years old. He's got a house. He's like a super genius. He has a mortgage, and a family. Wait, what the class system here like? Oh, is there a class system in the Philippines? Oh, is it rich to average to poor? Wait, who makes the clothes or any necessities or even the weapons? So this guy's got a job, various jobs doing stuff to be delivery boy or whatever. Um, whatever jobs he can get, but like they make their own food or they like have a garden where they eat the stuff and they make their clothes. Some people make their clothes. Sometimes they just buy clothes, or they can get them from the trash. or donate or go to those donated places. They're generally off grid though, so they don't need to be connected to electricity and stuff. I think you can see here. Oh, okay. So you see how there's a generator right there that runs their this is the refrigerator. They had a refrigerator that ran on the generator, but then they have a generator, now they have a big ice truck so they can put all their food in there. And generator runs on gas and all the gas is like right here. I think you can see some, yeah, like right there. Gas canisters. They got a little more money because this guy has a job now, so I want to know more the world of these guys. Yeah, I should put out like lore videos, but I gotta do a lot of like drawings for those. And who gets more gas? No, they just he gets it. He has a bike. I think I can show you the bike. Um, hmm. Do I have it? He has a bike. This is part of the thing. But yeah, this is his bike. He also has a truck, but that's in the far back. From the little information I'm getting, the world they live in is more cyberpunk without cyber. No, they're just regular. It's like it's supposed to just be New York, just somewhere far away in some abandoned part of New York. At the apocalypse feeling, I mean, it's sort of there's a if you look up a thing called urban decay photography, it does sort of look like the apocalypse, but it is just like real regular life because it's like it's photography. Obviously, it's regular. It's like abandoned places is what it's trying to do. But yeah, everything's fine though. But like I said, this was a lot of this was based on what's the word little houses and off grid living. Okay, why do they have bite marks from the New Yorkers? Wow, I didn't think that was a thing that went on over there. Spider-Man gonna show up? That'd be, they probably won't show up because he's copyrighted, unfortunately. So he probably won't show up, but that'd be pretty fun. I went to New York for my hobby and I got bitten by a 40 something woman. My god. You can always consider Spidey inspired palace even without him. Remind me not to go to New York. Yeah. Didn't realize you get bitten by people. What was your hobby? You said you went there for a hobby. Like, what was your hobby? Do any of them got makeup? I'm a trainee in makeup. Oh, nah. I mean, they all, yeah, I mean, Cassandra has makeup on. I think you can see it. Uh, yeah, Cassandra's got, like, that under eye makeup. Whatever, Egyptian eye, whatever it's called. But yeah, she's got that makeup on. I feel like Charlie got 8 hour skin routine. Yeah, I mean they're all very pretty. And also like I think a big part of it was like Cassandra's hair is dyed and like has dyed hair and Wrek has a mohawk. So that's gonna take like forever to maintain and stuff. So they have their own like way to do their hair and stuff. But yeah, Charlie has like a ton of hair, so he's got to deal with that too. I mean, there's nothing else to do, right? They just sit around, play this game, and talk. I probably should like research stuff like makeup and stuff. How long can they play without their hair going crazy? Because they're cartoon characters forever. Cartoons are eternal. It'd be best if Rek has little plastic bones for his hair and to not spend that much money on hairspray. Yeah, but it'd be really funny to spend all that money on hairspray. It's like a like with Johnny Bravo. He just has cartoonishly giant pompadour. Forever, if only we were all PNGs in animated movies. Uh, yes, we would live forever. Uh, Rek's hair is gonna cost more than their entire organs if he uses only hairspray. This magic dude. Worth it, yeah. L'Oreal said as much. You need beautiful hair, I mean, like, you can't be a punk without this crazy mohawk. So when are you gonna give the baldies a representation? Ah. Do we really wanna give them representation? They're getting a little. They got like Vin Diesel, The Rock. I think they're doing fine. Just add a side character who's an unofficial doctor because also won't accept them. So they make money by giving quick and dirty mini surgeries to remove foreign objects. Damn. Yeah. So there's a character who's like a hippie. Like I showed you the house with all the flowers. She's kind of like a hippie holistic medicine sort of character. Make a recovered cancer patient. Dang. All right. So she's sort of like a doctor. It kind of fits that character, you know. Oh man. Or someone with a big beard, hat, or mustache if they need something big on their head. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I gotta think of like a thing that are on their heads. I think the big one was that the new girl that I haven't figured out designing. Oh, it's not here. No, never mind. You could add a gambler with a draw hole strength. I man, crackhead strength. I originally they were all supposed to be like sort of drug, like it would be a lot more like hardcore. They're supposed to be a lot more drug addicts and like actual homeless. But I kind of changed it after a little while because I thought that would be kind of depressing. Way less fun. It changes the tone too much. Or junkie strength, but no drugs. All right, I'm gonna take a break. And yeah, I'll be right back. In 20 minutes. Basically, the idea is a gambler who's broke and they're banned from every casino, so they can't gamble. So they take it out on everyone else. Yeah, they use their crackhead gamblers strength. Uh, I'd say 2:30. Um, yeah, I'll be back at 2:30. I gotta basically in what was it? 22 minutes. I'll be back. Sorry, I'll need 5 extra minutes. I'll be back. 5 extra minutes. I started something I shouldn't have. But just 5 minutes, I'll be back. Okay. All right. Sorry. Oh my god. Very dumb of me. Do all that. All right. Okay, sorry about that. I missed a lot. So we're gonna do this. Okay. Idea for Hot Bomb Guy. Now Terrace just actually lives near, because technically they own the place and they're working fast, so they make money from royalties and nepotism. Then, right? Makes it explode for no reason. No reason. Like a damn toaster that explodes, but makes Christmas better Roomba that explodes. Ted on the head. Cassandra wants to drink gasoline. Charlie Shadow needs. I would know how to get a cow on a roof silently. You tie their hair in a bun when sleeping. Cassandra would. Yeah, you have proper education. Rick would maybe did a lot of hula hooping. Charlie has already watched 1 through 5 Shrek. He even got to see Shrek 5. Rick fought a dog and lost. Return for being late. Recent comments will have to become canon. Oh man. Sung the entire Bohemian Rhapsody by while choking each other. Wow. Yeah, you kind of. Yeah, the top comments sort of crown. That seems kind of random. There's so many things here. Let's see. Wreck was a late bloomer and short for most of his life. That seems pretty funny. Wreck being the hula hooper. That's a really big one. Pretty funny too. Okay. You got bored? You gave me a full list of like a complete canon. You got story ideas. I guess I'll give you some of my ideas for what the story was gonna be. Cause there's like simple stuff like Charlie Charlie comes from like a rich family. hire this man? Yeah. Nintendo, hire this man. Charlie's watched Naruto and dislike it. Naruto. I love making world lore. I hate making character lore. Huh? World lore is fun, but I prefer characters. Ugh. World lore is hard and it takes a while. Cassandra's a part skipper for JoJo and went straight to part 3, second half. Wow. The crime. Cassandra has watched High School DxD. Well, High School DxD, that was the one with the red-haired girl. I don't think I watched a DxD. I watched High School of the Dead. That was it. Yeah. High School of the Dead. Wrek watched every episode of My Little Pony ever released. Oh my god, all of them? Even the old series. Sandra only watches anime adaptations and judges the manga sources based on. Let's see, that is actually a pretty funny concept for a character. The opposite of an anime fan or like a manga fan. Like you specifically judge the series based on the anime. Charlie has a boating license. Hmm. Sorry for stacking semi-dislikable traits on your face. No, it's fine. Whatever is more fun, you know? Rec only plays 10 guitars when exhausted. Persona 5 isn't worth the hype, man. He sucks. Well, like, what was that? She has like a letterbox or whatever that thing is. You never read or yeah, read the Full Metal Alchemist manga because the anime was bad. Charlie has and still has a Netflix account. Cassandra has a Netflix machine full of on DVDs in her part of the train junk and chills watching them on slow days. Wreck laughs like Santa. And so many ideas. I mean like I mean I have like all the I have DVDs and stuff, so I think that'd be something pretty interesting. Like the one character has a movie collection, but it's like DVDs and stuff. Ho 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 ho. I do have to give these guys like hobbies and stuff to round out them as a character. Charlie's a boating license, yeah, we're like fishing. So Charlie wears glasses like I see when watching Netflix. I was sitting too close to the screen. Breck laughs like Santa might be pretty funny. I have to tell the voice actors that. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas. If you keep guessing, we have to get some more right. That's true. Santa Rex can confirm. Yeah, he already has red hair. I might as well like switch out the palettes. A red jacket, white hair. Is that Santa Wreck or Wreck the Santage? My hair and red jacket. Oh, okay, I get it. Ragnar the Blood Edge. Mm-mm. Cassandra has said RE0 is bad. You know what? I say RE0 is bad. I do really like the idea that Cassandra is like hates reading the manga and only judges things by the anime. That seems fit. Kind of person she is. You know what? Ugh, gotta take this off. Oh my god. Oh, oh. I want hot home guy. I should just like start drawing some characters. Oh, I must have said I thought you meant Resident Evil 0, but hating RE0 is kind of funny in its own way. I never played Resident Evil 0. I think I should just like make some drawings of these characters outside of Ace and the Moonlight. Just for so the community can have something to look at besides the same three games. Charlie has played every Yakuza game. Yeah, that would make sense. Those are wacky games. Watch Chainsaw Man movie. You will get a hot bomb girl. That's right. The bomb character. The bomb head. Saw the trailers. Rick started Kingdom Hearts with 3. Oh my god. Oh, that's sad. He's so lost. My god, I am not feeling well. Ugh. Yeah, anything I eat is really hurting now because of that all that fat I ate. I think I'll stop at 4, I think, today. This is really bothering me. Wrek has been called every slur online. See, I would think that Wrek is the one because he used to be like a criminal, right? So he's probably used every slur ever devised. He used to be in a gang, so he used to be like the worst kind of person. Xander plays Clash Royale and Clash of Clans and has to and keep saying Clash of Clans every time to refer to Clash of Clans. Theo cock. Okay, I see. I remember there was like a oh my god, do you remember Katamari Damacy? The you could like I don't know if you could I don't think you could pick your character, but you could roll up characters and they would all have info on them. And there was like info on the prince's family. And one of the things was he tries to do his best, but he usually ends up getting or he wants to be in first place, but he usually ends up just getting like sixth or seventh. I thought that was I remember thinking like that was like the one of the times I laughed out loud. Funny was a description like that. Can't remember which one it was. The idea like they love this thing, they play it all the time, but they're terrible at it. I love that. Wreck is maxed out on Candy Crush, right? So many lore details. Wreck has the nickname Mama Bear for acting like a mom sometimes. That would be pretty funny. Because he does kind of, sort of supposed to be like a father figure, but he's supposed to be like a, the next character is kind of like his daughter, sort of, kind of. So, yeah, maybe he could be like very weirdly motherly about it. Charlie's nicknamed Chihuahua for making incoherent noises when losing. I might add that to the script, actually. I think, actually, did I? Let me see. Because there's a script for Charlie. I don't have like a voice actor for him yet. But, what the fuck? No. I think, do I have something like that? Charlie. Actually, I'm gonna add that right now. Chihuahua noises. I have Wolf Howl for when he wins. Credit me. I'll add Koofy. Wrek is supposed to be like really muscular though. Like actually muscular. Cassandra had the nickname Hot Load for puking during combat after eating 12 packets of hot sauce. That is unbelievably specific. Did something happen to you? Did you do that once? Hot Load is a interesting name. Has with multiple connotations. Some of these are too specific. Explain yourself. Yeah, these Hot Load. That's definitely a name. No, sadly, it was my brother's girlfriend. Oh wow. Puking up hot sauce must be terrible. Cause like it already burns your throat, and now you have like burning hot spicy vomit. That must suck. Horrible ass. Like, during my visit, my brother made spicy food, and when I was cutting for my piece of a turkey leg, she puked on me. Wow. Puked on you. Sad. Please make some of the nicknames canon. Yeah, sure. Hot Load is a pretty funny one. Cassandra watches only dubs, never subs, just to make people angry. And hot load can mean something different for guns. Yeah. It's not just guns. I mean, there's a lot of double entendres there. I'm back. Hey, Joker. Cassandra only watches the original US dub of Dragon Ball Z. Can't stand any other part or version of the series. Sure, can't Koofy. Hey, Joker, welcome back. We were talking about nicknames for the characters, like Hot Load. Blakey time. Hey, Joker, I think I'm gonna only go until 4. I'm really feeling that heavy cream now. I can't be on stream. Time to psycho. Oh my god. The comments started off with some lore to be considered for autumn characters, and some is kind of compelling. And time to cycle. Man, I don't think I can even walk. So bad. Maybe Rek's nickname can be Papa Reki, since my buddies call me sometimes Papa Woke. Is weird since I'm the youngest among them. Oh. Your voice is so calming to the ear. Well, thank you. I can't be on stream tonight, bro. Fist me, brother. Chill. You can't just ask people for that. It's not that kind of stream. Oh, that'd be great. Cause I had to like, ugh, I didn't have milk for cereal, so I had heavy cream. Bad idea. Very bad idea. Never do that. Ugh. Remove the space on those first 2 words. Yeah. Hmm. I'm just gonna suggest more lore. Sure, keep them coming. Bro, you kind of had a Naruto moment with cereal. With the cereal. Which Naruto moment, man? There's so many of them. I don't know if you remember this show Fillmore. It's like about a safety patrol. Like it's like a Nickelodeon show or whatever. I remember there was like an episode where he was like framed, and and they gave him heavy cream to frame him, so like he wouldn't like a certain food, and so it was a pretty funny show. But it just reminded me of that. Cassandra's 100 hours on Cooking Mama. Bro, fist is this without the thumb. Yeah, that's what a bro fist is. Bro fist me is a little different. That's not how PDP spells it, Jinx. PDP is the Pope of bro fist. Also, before I leave, you guys hear that GTA 6 got delayed 1 year and 3 weeks. Yeah, I don't really like GTA. Normally like open world games, but yeah, that was crazy. Because it was supposed to come out like super soon, right? And they're like, nope, another year. I actually thought it was like no, it was coming out November 20th, like of this year. And I was like, why are they apologizing? And I didn't even notice. Like I didn't even have enough. I didn't even care to notice that it was all that time. Wreck has watched his house almost burn down. Yeah, that would be pretty normal for him. Not interested in GTA. Maybe he'll become interested before GTA comes out. I mean, at this rate, probably. Okay, bye. Yeah, I'll see you. See you, Jinx. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Charlie has been in a gentleman's club as a gentleman. Maybe he's been the stripper. Who knows? He can dance. Nah, forgot something. Uh, Yep, he's a stripper confirmed. Charlie learned how to dance from social media before becoming an influencer. Charlie was a stripper, then Charlie would have more money from his income than Cassandra's organs. You know what? That's true. That would be true if that was the case. I didn't think of the lore implications. It's too powerful. And this has to be bigger. That's too small. Yeah, it's too small. Will you be watching State of Play later? Yeah. Yeah, I mean if I'm not just fucking god passed out. Oh my god. Like I'm dying over here. Wrek had took an odd job to be the female lead in an opera. Man, a weird odd job would be funny. If Wrek was like a female lead though, he's like 7 feet tall. He's like a giant dude. Giant like super muscular dude, so he's gotta be like state of sleep, more like got him. Oh, got him. That'd be creamy up. Yep. Never doing that again. Never in my life. That's gonna be. I'm gonna throw up. I feel like. The Lord of Autumn will bring Matt Pet out of retirement and back to game theory. Oh my god. I should make like some Lovecraftian tie-in or something. Just go completely crazy with it. Cassandra doesn't know how to use thoroughly thoughtful Toronto. Randomly Toronto. She hates Canadians in general. No one knows why, but she has a problem. IOC will consider making a bomb character. Yeah, that is my lore. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe like putting it out as just a piece of art on the community tab. Yeah, I'll consider it. I'm 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 gonna like if I don't put an ace on the Moonlight, I'll just make a character. I can just draw one, you know, make him like a cool military dude, real muscular military guy. I don't have seen Canada, so I understand. Just make a Roomba that acts like a landmine. That is an interesting idea. It's like a remote controlled mine that you can like deploy and I guess like there was a I'm sure that's like a Call of Duty perk, but there was also like Bastion's old ultimate was that you remote control the bomb and you could plant it on the ground and it would explode. Wrek is a competitive Beyblade who insists on He insists on you calling them bays as it saves time and characters on the keyboard. It is the efficient way to say it. No, we need more twink-like boys. Oh. Oh, hot. That would even be a hot character. Yeah, I can do both, honestly. And a mechanical pen that works like a time bomb. Like a little James Bond gadget. Alright. Or a Rubik's Cube that explodes into temporary distracting pieces. That would be interesting. Little, like, caltrops. Or just explode. When you solve it, it explodes. Like, after all that, like, you solve it and you just die. Like, just for people who can't resist doing Rubik's Cubes, you give it to them and they kill themselves. A bear plushie that needs to be hugged to be activated. Yep. That's another one. It could be a bomb. You can never resist hugging a teddy bear, and then you die. Or a damn math notebook that explodes if you don't. Yeah, when you succeed and you just die for it. or comb that needs a certain strike pattern to be stroke pattern. It only works for your exact hair. Like if you to keep your hair exactly one way. Anyone else uses it, they die. Maybe porno DVD. If it opens, it explodes. That would get everybody. This this message will self-destruct after playing 2 seconds of Spice. Some of these ideas sound like they belong in Medica box. I have to reread the manga. Let me see what that is. Oh well, let's see. And if the bomb character needs a melee weapon, use knife with the cool little doodles, or just shotgun gauntlets. That's cool. Shotgun gauntlet. Medeka Bucks started off kind of plain, but went very absurd in meta in later parts. Cassandra has watched and liked Boku no Pico. Wow, God, I have not heard of that in like a decade. That anime. Not even like that used to be a big meme. I haven't reread it recently, but recommend the manga. No idea how the anime is before the length. Yeah, Medaka Box. That is interesting. Look up Ultra Kill. No, I know what Ultra Kill is. I've seen Ultra Kill. Actually, talking about it, I wasn't a super huge fan of the aesthetic. It was a little too red. Like it kind of hurts my eyes. Is that the one related to Boku no Hero Academia? Somehow the censorship is worse than what you mean. Paygorn. Yeah, that's worse, yeah. Bomb characters need to be utilized better because imagine using explosions that potentially harm you and kill you in combat. Kind of arousing. I wouldn't, that's not the word I would use, but some people are adrenaline junkies. What's that? Who's that woman? Megumin? She's a bomb character. Sort of. More like an explosion character, but bombs. Megumin is in what? In the Megumin in the Konosuba. That was it. I don't know if you watched that. I watched a little bit of it. It's very funny. But Rick reads a novel in his local library for entertainment. One Piece has a bomb guy, arguably hot early on, but I don't think they reappeared. Oh, Megumin. Yeah, Megumin. One of Konosuba, she's like a magic user who blows things up, basically. I haven't seen Konosuba, but I heard it was decent. Yeah, it's pretty funny. All right. I love the tropes that switch it up, like bomb using character, but they're smart because bombs are unpredictable if not handled properly. Instead of angry issue chihuahua or a dead-eyed living weapon. Mr. Five for One Piece. I think the demo man, right? Because he says that like if you mess up a little bit, everyone dies, explodes. Mr. Five. I think my love for bomb characters started in Avatar with Combustion Man. Wow. Man, I haven't thought about that character in a while. The what they did to I don't know if you watched Korra, but what they did to that character was scary. That was surprising for a kids show. They actually went through with that. I have the feeling you'd like the characters in Tales of Arise, Goofy. No, no. It's just a created character who uses combustion. Ugh. That's cool. Creating characters is fun. I mean, obviously I made like all these, but like, I think it's fun. Honestly, I watched some Godzilla movies that showcase the effect of bombs. My favorite being Shin Godzilla. Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't watch Shin Godzilla. Or actually, I don't watch really any Godzillas except for the American ones. Joey has kicked Cassandra in the crotch and still lost. That'd be kind of funny. Because you can't hit people in Aces Under the Moonlight. The core premise of Tales of Rise is a man who can't feel pain, who wields a flaming sword which inflicts self-damage, and a heroine who inflicts thorns on those that touch her, which makes her distant. And that one guy can't feel pain. They're perfect. Perfect for each other. I love the dark and bloody mess of bombs and the happiness fireworks. I love great bomb characters like Demo Man, yeah. Demo Man is pretty funny. Okay. But I think it's time. Thought I called it. Ugh. These have been great. These are great, like, little lore ideas. I don't really think too hard about, like, characters' random backstories and hobbies. But that's really good. Thanks for suggesting all of it. Let's see which ones I'll make canon and stuff. Do a little sketch of that stuff. I'll Charlie's hair looks like a cowtail. Cowtails I use to swat at flies, so that's why Charlie doesn't have any bug bites. Yeah, it has a mind of its own, and frankly, hard as fuck to animate. Took me so long. One of the reasons why there's no flowing cloth in Aces Under the Moonlight, because I had such a hard time with Charlie's hair. But yeah, I'll see you to actually wait before that. I'll see you tomorrow. Where we will be working on this game. So we'll be working on this character and trying to get her in game. Use some concept. Add a baldy, easy to animate. Yes, Charlie Harris was used to tie Charlie down. He has enough of it to tie himself down. Yeah. Um, maybe some of this too. Let people be mean to Baldy, but for him to get back at them, like he'll like angle his head to magnify the sun onto them. Like it'll be like a laser. But yeah, now I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I can do the whole thing this time. Make the ball character have horns. That would be fun. Just make him the devil. Yeah, I will see you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for talking. Really appreciate it. Especially all these like lore suggestions. Those are really fun. Sweet Prince. Good night, Sweet Prince. I remember that. Yeah, I'll see you. Oh, I'm a girl. Oh, well. At least there's my audience. My female audience is very small now. It used to be much bigger, but there's not many of you around these parts. So it's good to see you. Yeah, sweet dream. There. Let me see how many. You are like one of 6% of girls. But yeah, I'll see you. Thanks for coming. I'll try to get 1 to 5 fully tomorrow.